Hello friends, welcome to today's daily devotion. I'm reading to you from the Old Testament prophet Isaiah, starting in the 9th chapter, the 2nd verse, and reading through verse 7. Hear now these words. The people walking in darkness have seen a great light. On those living in the land of deep darkness, a light has dawned. You have enlarged the nation and increased the joy. They rejoice before you as people rejoice at the harvest, as warriors rejoice when dividing the plunder. For as in the day of Midian's defeat, you have shattered the yoke that burdens them, the bar across their shoulders, the rod of their oppressor. Every warrior's boot used in battle and every garment rolled in blood will be destined for burning, will be fuel for the fire. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders. And he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Of the greatness of his government and peace there will be no end. He will reign on David's throne and over his kingdom, establishing and upholding it with justice and righteousness from that time on and forever. The zeal of the Lord Almighty will accomplish this. This may be one of the most famous prophecies that we as Christians have taken to be a prophecy about the birth of Jesus, the Messiah. But what I find fascinating is here Isaiah is putting together a really interesting mixture of imagery. First, he starts about light and darkness, and how the people who were in darkness now are seeing a great light. And Jesus describes himself as being the light of the world. And then Isaiah goes on to talk about enlarging the nation and how all these people who have been involved in battle, they're not going to be in battle anymore, and all those implements used for fighting wars are going to be thrown into the fire and burned, never needed again. And then the reason that this light has come, the reason that these wars are ending is because a child is born. Now, I don't know about you, but when my kids were born, I didn't think that my kids were going to usher in world peace and eternal sunshine. So what is it about this child that would make such an amazing thing happen? Well, Isaiah lets us know why this particular child is so amazing, because he says this child will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God. Now let's just stop right there. This is a child being born, being called Mighty God. The people of Israel, they didn't believe in multiple gods. They only believed in the one God. So Isaiah in this prophecy has said the one God becomes one of us. And that's why we as Christians see this as prophecy about Jesus. We believe that Jesus is fully God and fully human. And while Jesus' reign on this earth isn't fully realized yet, that yet is very important. We believe he is coming at Christmas, and he's coming again. And I myself can't wait to see him. And I'll see you on Monday for another daily devotion.